Okay, teachers, today I'm going to talk to you about 5 brain breaks, games, or activities you can play with your students in your classroom today that will help build classroom engagement, classroom community, and help you build relationships with your students. My name is Jenna Miller. I run Oh Happy Day Teaching. I talk all things classroom engagement, morning meeting, and making your classroom fun. So let's get into it. First classroom game that I'm going to go over is called Birdie on a Perch, and how you play it is you get all of your students paired up with a partner. One partner is the birdie, one partner is the perch. So the birdie partner is going to stand and flap their wings. Their perch partner is going to get down on one knee, okay? And that's how they pair up as a partner. How the game starts is you play music as a teacher. All your students mix around the classrooms. You don't want your birdie and perch next to each other. So you have to tell them, okay, you have to get as far apart from your partner as possible. Then when the music stops, the partners have 5 or 10 seconds, depending on how long you want them to get with their partner, birdie and perch, so that they are still in the game and not out. So it would work like, okay, everybody has partners, play the music, they mix around, stop the music, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. If you're not with your birdie and perch, you are out. And then I have students like sit on their desk or something like that while they are out. Game number 2 is called Blizzard, and how it works is all of your students are going to mix around the classroom while music is playing. So you play music, all the students are mixing around the classroom. You stop the music and you tell a number. So you would say 2, 3, 4. That is the number of students that need to be in a group and seated to stay in the game. So if you say 3, then 3 students would get into a group and sit down. Then they can stay in the game. I typically say the number and then I give a 10-second countdown for students to be in that group of number, or in that number of students. So I would say 5, and then I would say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? So that students need to be in a group of 5 before that 10-second countdown. If they're not in a group of 5 before the 10-second countdown, they are out. Okay, game number 3 is called Cube, and you will need something, I typically play with a cube, that your students are going to grab. So all students are with a partner, and they're sitting crisscross applesauce facing each other. The cube is in the middle of them. You start by saying directions. Touch your head, touch your shoulders, touch your nose, touch your knees, right? Then you say the word cube. One partner is going to grab the cube. Whoever grabs it first is the winner. And typically I have students play best 2 out of 3, and then I have students find new partners so that they can play with somebody new. So it would work like students are sitting together, touch your shoulders, touch your head, touch your nose, touch your teeth, right? Cube, they grab the cube, the winners stay in, the losers are out. So that one's really fun. And you do have to coach your students a little bit on not grabbing or not fighting over the game piece. Number 4 is called 60-second objects, and how it works is you have a description of some sort of object up on the board. So like the description could be monster trucks. You give your students, they're in groups of 3 to 4. You give your students 60 seconds to come up with making monster trucks with their body physically. So your students would make a monster truck with their body, and that's how they're going to show the 60-second object. I've done like things like going to the dentist, feeding the hippos at the zoo, monster trucks, washing machine, washing the dishes, anything like that. And then you go to each group and you have them show their demonstration, and then you pick the best one you like. And that one's really, really funny, I think, in my personal experience. Students are super creative. They make their bodies into wheels and things like that, and they just really love it. And so it's fun for me and it's fun for my students. And then game number 5 is called Body Parts, and it's very similar to Blizzard. However, it's slightly different. So you play music, students mix around the classroom. The music stops, you say the number of body parts you want students to have together. So you would say 4 elbows. All your students need to be in a group with 3 other elbows, right? Your elbow is one of them, so that would be 4 to stay in the game. I do coach students with, they can only use one of their body parts. So if you say 4 elbows, they can't put 2 and another partner puts 2 to equal 4. They only have one of each body part when this game is being played. So some examples of things I've said are 4 elbows, 3 knees, 2 heads, 6 feet, right? And then you give them a countdown, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? To get into that group and to have their body parts touching. The reason I play all of these team building games is to teach kids how to win and lose. I think that that's a really important skill. You can't always be a winner, right? And so how do you lose appropriately in the classroom? 2, it gets students engaging authentically with each other, right? They are talking, they're interacting in a way that is natural to them, right? Kids naturally play, so this is a natural interaction. And then 3, it builds classroom community. It makes your community in your classroom something that students want to be a part of. It shows them that you as the teacher has that kind of fun side, that you can laugh at them, that you can be creative with them. And it just gets everybody kind of having their stakes a little lowered because the game is fun. It's an easy way to connect with one another. So let me know if you try them. If you're interested in learning more, I have a whole activities bundle on my Teachers Pay Teachers. So check that out, and thank you so much for watching.